Say outro/intro and say the pod.
Intro, outro, pod, the pod. Is that what you asked me?
Yo, every day, I'm gonna have to check the weather constantly.
No, for real. Like human beings are gonna have to check the weather every day.
Every day.
2024 is gonna blow up. More than I already had. Fucked up.
Climate change, and people want to say climate change isn't real. You know, I think climate change not being real is propaganda spread by big climate. That's big climate. The big climate. People doing all their pollutions, all those pillars and blooms of smog you see in the air. I think they started that rumor that people don't believe in climate change. Everyone who has a brain believes in climate change. Every time you pollute into the air and then it changes the climate.
I can't remember what anti-climate change, like, white people believe in that.
I don't think it's not real. That's why. That's not a real thing.
No, people believe in it. I can't remember why. I think it's a religious thing.
A religious thing? Oh.
They're saying like similar to like we white people say the earth is flat. They're like, oh, because in the Bible, or no, in one of the books. They're like, oh, they said it was flat, and then there's like a border around it. It's similar to that, but I can't remember why. I'm gonna have to do research about that.
You're gonna have to. I feel satisfied going home though.
Yeah.
Did the work. Did what needed to be done.
Might lay down still.
Yeah, and remember when I said I feel tired, I'm going to bed. I was like I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
I dead ass fell asleep. I didn't have no food. I dead ass fell asleep.
Yeah, I know. I heard it.
And I woke up. I went away. I think my eyes glimpsed open for a little bit in the night. I was like, huh? I look at my window. It's still dark. I say, no, I'm going back to bed. Why am I waking up in the middle of the night? This might as well just be a extra long rest. Lord knows I need it.
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to because as soon as you get up, you feel yourself. When you get up, it's so much harder to go back to bed.
Yeah, of course. It's coming in 5 minutes.
Especially if you turn on a light. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. So I'm back. I just finished class. I'm on my way home. I'm just about to get on the highway. So I'm seeing a vision. I'm seeing a vision form before my eyes, the format that I'd like this pod to take place. The Pocket Pod, rightfully so, rightfully so, named justly. A pod that I keep in my pocket, where I can document. I document. I could regale a tale just in the pocket. You're in my pocket. So in future, when I edit this up, the format's gonna be like 30 minutes, and then I'll go for 30 minutes. And if I'm in the middle of a section, I'll finish the section. I'll it'll be 31. It'll vary. I'll keep it around 30. Just burst. It's an episode. You got an episode a day. But then, depending, I'm thinking about it now, depending on the amount of content I have, I may have to do longer. If I really as I say, you are in my pocket. And I express myself. I practice the use of my props, my tools, my environment. So if I'm really utilizing it, it's okay. But so if I'm really using my environment, right, and I'm using my tools. If I have all this content and I have all the, I'm not just gonna do 30 because first of all, I don't want you to wait, but then second of all, I'm milking it. I'm milking it. If I have, we're just gonna have to see. When I look at the computer, when I start going, because some of them are just blurbs. Some of them I just go blurb out a thing, go bing bang. Some of them stories, some tales. So It depends. It depends. I'm seeing this dream be brought to life. I'm seeing this fantasy, this premonition, this delusion, this idea, concept, what have you. I'm seeing it be brought to life with the key of consistency. I really call it consistent key. It's really the consistent key. Come on now. Even the analogy, even my analogies grow. I'm always working to improve. I'm trying to be better than the person I was yesterday. I'm trying to be better than the person I was a couple minutes ago. Let alone an hour ago. I'm trying. So I'm seeing this pod, this dream be brought to life from the imaginary. It was just a concept, an idea. I'm seeing it be brought to life by the consistent key. The consistent key is that door. You can form any door you want. They're imaginary, but you use that key to bring the imaginary into this reality. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. What day is it today? It is, what episodes? Oh, my episode came out. What was the episode today? It was, it is.
Why it sound like I'm complaining, saying it ain't what it seems. Yeah, like I prayed for all this paper, wasn't thinking what it mean.
Habit stacking.
Yeah, through all my days I just be grateful I don't look like what I see.
Habit stacking.
Until I slumber with my brothers on the same floor.
I'm gonna live the dream.
Like why it sound like I'm complaining, saying it ain't what it seems. Yeah, like I prayed for all this paper, wasn't thinking what it mean. Yeah, through all my days I just be thankful I don't look like what I see.
So, I'm seeing bit by bit a dream being brought to life. I try. I just try. I reach. I try. At this point, I'm not even really advertising because I can do that. Yeah, I mention it here and there, but I'm not putting my heart and soul in because it's my foundation. Before I start advertising, and I wanna get it right. I've had cards for a long time, but people say, "Oh, they're your business cards." I'm like, no, they're my calling cards. For what? I'm just a funny guy. I'm just a funny guy. So I've had these cards for a long time. And people always ask, what do you do? And I have a website and it's my socials and I have jokes and this and that. And, I'm funny for real. You'll always be able to catch a smile. But people don't understand that. So they're like, what are you? But now I have my main source. I have my center. I have a show. Even when I make posts and reels, I didn't have a center to drag it back to. I didn't have a core. I had a core, and that website my core was a website, and this website just directed you to any of my social media. Where's the aim? Where's the direction? What are you passionate about? And you say you're just a funny guy. What's going on? But now I can tell you this website this is my website, and it's the medium. It's the medium that I use. Because the website really is a medium. It's just a medium. A medium, a means to an end, which is, you know, the socials or what have you made. But now I have a core. I have a core. I have a show, and on this show, it's me. What is it about? I mean, it's a pod. It's the Pocket Pod. And when I said Atreyu's adventures, you know, I'm Atreyu, and they're my adventures. Yo, don't do. It's okay. You upset me. You upset me. But it's fine because you upset me. I said, oh, I want to reward myself, and I remembered I did want KFC. I did want to stop at KFC, and I have to make a left turn instead of a right. So I'm glad that you reminded me. I don't know how those things really correlate fully, but I mean, it works. Thank you. I'll just call it a day. So I now have my center. I have my show. I have a show. What do you do? I mean, it's the Pocket Pod. I go about my days. I'm still working on the tagline, the punches, the rigmarole, the routine. Not even really the routine, but just dialing in what could be. What could be. Yo, what could be. I love what could be, because what could be is just a dream. Yo, speaking of dreams, when you go around around the world, when you go around and you interact with people and you talk to all sorts of people, and you interact and you talk to all these people, right? At some point you think, oh, what does this person think? Like what does this person think of me? Like, oh, this person, and you get this perception. You get this person. You're like, if I start hopscotching and skipping, people are gonna think I'm wild. You know, you look at someone, oh, that person thinks this. You don't know what anyone thinks. You only know what you think. Even when people tell you what they think, you don't even know what they're thinking. So if you think that they think, that's just you thinking that they think. Because you understand that you think that they think. It's not I know that they think. No, it's I think that they think. So that think is really I think. There's no need to put they, like, it's just you. It's you against you. So your perception of yourself changes how you think that others think. It's that purposeful speech. When you go ahead and say, ah, damn, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. You say you're an idiot long enough, you start to think you're an idiot. You say, oh, I'm a genius. Okay, I can work. Even though you're not, you got the ego, the confidence of a genius. How that work? Is that speech is a powerful thing. What you practice in private is who you are in public. I passively practice practicing passive practice. What do I practice? I practice purposeful speech, but I practice. I'm trying to make a tongue twister. I practice. Yo, every day is an opportunity to be better than the person you were yesterday. And I accept it with grace, with pride, with joy, with a belief, with understanding. I'm just a guy. Who am I to who am I to preach? Who am I to say what must be done? How I should conduct myself. Bro, I'll tell you what. I just try. I just take my opportunity and I try. I know no other way. Time for my KFC. I never heard someone so excited for KFC ever. Today's the day. Today's the day. I take my chance. I take it all with grace. Let me get that for the pocket pot.
Touche, sister. I know.
What did I say? Because you tell about how you like to beat men.
He was playing. I was fighting.
Because you said no, we were play fighting. I said no. He was playing, you were fighting. You told me you did a wind-up super move gut punch, and he had him dry heaving.
And I said touche, but that is not a crime.
What?
It is, but it is a crime. But it's not. But it is. See, these are my like.
You did a super move gut punch, and then you told me you did a no. Did you or did you not also do a 2-1-3-5 punch on him, leaving him with a black, what is it? A black eye?
A bumpy mouth.
A bumpy mouth.
And a swollen lip.
And he was bleeding, eh?
No blood. He thought there was blood, but there wasn't. It was an accident.
So yeah.
I didn't mean to hit him that hard. We were play fighting.
He
kicked me once.
He was playing. You were fighting. Do you understand? There was no play, no. But
yeah.
Yeah, all right.
If you like to beat men, that's okay. Just don't let them beat you back, because then that's a problem. Yeah. Okay. Does your greed not ever consume you? Does it not ever make you kind of sick? The way you act.
How do I act?
And you don't see how you act. Why people don't want to be around you. Look how you act. No. But it's like you know how you act. Like you're greedy, and you've admitted to being greedy.
Tell the people. What do you see when you see me?
Really, you're just really greedy. Like, you're just really greedy. You like pushing your limits, seeing how far you can go. Mm-hmm. Seeing just seeing like how far you can reach until people like say stop. And even then you keep reaching a little bit because
So what's
you're greedy.
So what's the question? Does it ever sicken me that I try a bit more every day?
No, that's not what I mean. Because that's not what. Because it's so good to try a bit more every day. Doesn't it sicken you?
It sickens.
Just be.
To reach the
so
dream.
Self-consumed. No, it's like but what is the dream? Do you know millionaires? The only way they're millionaires is by ripping off a bunch of people. Right. So. Is that what you want? You want to rip? So what is in you? You're greedy.
Who said I want to be a millionaire? Who said I want to rip off a bunch of people? What's going on?
Example.
My greed and their greed is not the same.
Right. So I'm trying to ask you. I'm trying to figure you out. I'm trying to find out who you are. So tell me though. Seriously, what's your goal then? What's the goal? What's the big dream that you've been working so fucking hard for that I've been hearing about this entire time? You said I have 3 months. I have 3 months. 3 months for what?
I have 3 months.
But it's not 3 months anymore. It's March.
It's just about to. It's just about to.
So what? But what's that dream? What's that big dream? Tell me.
I gotta get the countdown. Let me see the countdown. I have 17 days. I have 17 days.
To what?
23 hours and 7 minutes.
Trey, what's the big dream?
Yo. I
Do you
love.
Can I ask you? Can I be honest with you? I
No.
think your dream is nothing, and I think you just been saying that because you think something will just end up happening. You just keep saying it, and you just think something's gonna end up happening in these 3 months.
I love when people ask me this question because it's always the same answer. My dream, what I have to be ready for, it's life.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I have to be ready for life. Adventure awaits. I must be ready by any means necessary because every time I set my foot out into the world, I find myself in places I could not foresee, so I have to be ready for it all. There is no other way. You say I'm mad, and rightfully so, but this is my task. Like, what do you want from me? What do you have to be ready for?
Me? Death.
You're ready for death. I'm ready for life. I know that at the end of life is death. So I'm ready for.
At the death, new life begins.
But I'm worried about this life. I'm going with this life.
This life isn't very long. I feel like I'm not gonna make it much longer.
See, it's the mentality, and that's what.
It's okay to.
You're terrible. I'm gonna have to cut this out.
It's wrong, and it's not the solution. Life is beautiful, and you should live it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Cut. But yeah.
Yeah.
You get on platform and you think talking about good. That's the first thing. That's what you want to associate people to associate with your character and also just put out into the world. That's the first thing.
I'm just joking.
It's
just my humor.
Humor don't track on pod.
Well, I didn't know that.
Humor don't track on. It's words.
I'm just talking to
you.
you. You're the one that decided to pull out the microphone.
Because you asked a question about greed.
Right. So,
you're
being greedy and taking my voice and using it for your podcast.
Yeah.
My point proven exactly.
Yes, I'm being greedy right now.
But you know what? It's okay because you pushed your limits and I'm allowing it. Because you're resident.
Who said there were limits? Did this bother you? Did this inconvenience you?
No.
All I did was take out my little microphone. I reached a bit more. I reached a bit more. I have. Let me hear this again.
17 days.
17 days. 23 hours and 7 minutes.
Probably less minutes now. No.
Well, let's say 5. Either way, I will be ready. I just told the RA and Ugo this earlier because I have all my props on me, and I'm pulling out my sword, and then I'm pulling out the star, and then I got the kunai on my hip, and they're saying, but you have all this, isn't it too much to carry? Like, I said no, because I'm carrying it. You can only have as much as you can carry. I carry it all with grace. I carry it all to the best of my ability.
Can I be honest with you? You get away with half of the things you get away with because you're hot.
And that's okay.
And I hope you know that. Because yes, being, out there is really good because, like, obviously you can get away with things, but the fact that you're hot is why most people let you get away with it. I'm just being honest with you because I love you.
And that's a privilege. And that's a privilege that I accept. I can't do anything about that.
No, and I'm not saying
I
you should.
can't do anything about that.
And it's good that you're, using it to the fullest of your extent, I guess. But I'm just letting you know, because in case people who aren't as, they might just not get away with them as much.
Okay, yeah.
Just being realistic.
Yeah.
The eye rolling.